Alright. Alright. Good evening, everyone. Just kind of waiting around to see, kind of waiting around till top of the hour. I don't really have a complete reason to, but I just figured it was, I guess a decent time to start. I suppose I could get started whenever, though. Hey everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and I just kind of felt like playing something very, very casual tonight. I kind of decided on this, like, very abruptly last night that I was like, I should probably just play something very, very casual, and, I think as I was, like, trying to go to sleep, actually, I decided on Kirby 64, which I might as well start making my way over to, because it's somewhere on somewhere on the Wii menu here. I hope this doesn't cause problems for the Elgato here. It shouldn't. Oh, no, it seems like we're good. Alright, where do I have Kirby 64 on here? Seems like it's on my SD card. Right. Or not, well, I have a backup plan for this then, because I'm not gonna be looking around for too much. I just didn't wanna, I know I have an SD card that has a bunch of my games on it, but I just don't really know where that is, but I do have a backup plan, though. Alright, the backup plan should be going here any second now, I would say. Indeed it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this started here now. I wasn't planning on using Dream Collection for this, but it seems like we have no real choice, so that's fine, though. That's fine. I would hold the Wii Remote sideways if I wasn't using a classic controller for this, because that to me just feels like a much more comfortable idea here. Let's go ahead and get this one started here. So, Kirby 64 is a game that I always felt kind of strange about, because a part of me does really like this game, but it's also not really my favoriteest Kirby game either. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe it for me. So that was basically your intro. I do not remember 100%ing this game twice in this collection, but... Hello, So Ship 9. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Welcome to the stream. I guess I'll be deleting this because I don't know what the heck that file was there. And... I think by default... Yeah, you can change the display in the menu here. I like number 5, just for being kind of a cool effect, but... I think I'm gonna go with display 2, just for the heck of it. See how that goes out here. Let's just say nope, I don't know about Kirby's copy abilities, because this game can be a little bit interesting. So, use the B button to inhale, the B button to exhale. This game does not use the analog stick at all, which is kind of weird for an N64 game, even if this is kind of a 2D game mostly. Thank you for the follow, So Ship there. Yeah, so you have the ability to disregard enemies in this game with the... You can turn enemies into stars and, God, this is a terrible explanation for it, but, you can basically combine abilities, and out of the 7 main abilities in the game, you can combine each of them with each other. So, it kind of makes up for the slight lack of abilities in general, and I think it's something that gives this game a unique charm that's not really in a whole bunch of other Kirby games, but yeah. Nah, I'm good. Basically, simple gist, Kirby meets this young fairy girl named Ribbon, and agrees to help her out on this quest. That's pretty much the gist of what you want to know about this game, if you don't know it already. Anyways... Has been a little while since I've played this, a couple of years at least, but... This is one of those games that I did a Let's Play of quite a number of years ago, actually. 2011, I think, at this point. And, it's one of those games that I remember... It wasn't really one of my more memorable Let's Plays. It was something that, like... I was kind of considering redoing for a while because I ended up playing pretty much the entire game with one ability, which isn't really how this game is meant to be played, but... Yeah. So, mini-bosses also kind of just die to combination abilities pretty easily. I think I'm gonna want to get bomb Kirby up ahead, because I think we can get the bomb ability here. Yeah, I think I want that. And of course, inhaling the bomb itself doesn't get you that. That's fine though. Every once in a while, you might see a colored object. It might be a little hard to notice here because this one is literally black here. It doesn't really look that suspicious, but a lot of rocks in this game are kind of color-coded. So yeah, if you combined, if you basically use a bomb, which is the, how should I word it? If you basically use the black ability on the black rock, it basically gets rid of it, and usually, in almost all situations, there's a shard behind it. Anyways, our poor little Waddle Dee friend. Is a Waddle Doo! Yeah, Waddle Doos don't traditionally appear in this game, but yeah, I kind of forgot that I would have been taking damage from the star hit itself there. It's kind of just a weird quirk of this game. And for that, Waddle Dee kind of just joins us there. And I missed everything there. The cards in that kind of unlock these nice little enemy bios that I don't think I've ever gone for all of those, because that's, like, kind of a ridiculous feat to go after, but it is something you can kind of do there. So anyways, let's just continue on here. This stage here is actually kind of interesting because, this stage is actually pretty much the best one to get pretty much any ability you want in it. Because every ability is basically in this level here. I'll use fire and bomb here. This, I believe, is a fireworks ability. Actually, not a half bad ability. Some of these abilities I never really experimented with a whole lot, but this one's not too bad. It's basically like a, almost like a better version of the spark ability. I can get behind this. Wow, yeah, I could really get behind this. This is actually really nice. Okay, there is a shard in this room here. In just about every level, or every, like, world, Waddle Dee has some sort of room like this, where, sometimes he has, like, a little vehicle you can ride. In this case, this isn't really much of a vehicle, it's just a moving platform here, but if you notice these stars down below here, you want to drop down and do that. You cannot fly or float forever in this game, so you just kind of want to keep that in mind. Yeah, man, I'm really liking this whole fireworks ability here. I never actually really used this one a whole lot, but it's pretty nice, I gotta say. Even though it's very respectable damage here, wow. Huh? Oh, hey, what was this? Seems like we're being stopped again. This is a young girl named Adeline here. She's just kind of a painter who will paint various little things here. Not a lot that's too threatening here. We also have this thing. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't think I've ever known what that thing was supposed to be here. And then lastly, she paints the ice dragon. This was a boss in Kirby's Dream Land 2, I believe. But it's not too bad there. Lastly, we have a dark matter thing here. I believe this dies pretty easily too. Yep. And lastly, Adeline herself, who just kind of does that. Normally, you're not supposed to take a hit from that, but yeah, that's something that you can do in that situation as well. And now our band of 4 continues on. I guess if we count Ribbon as, like, a member as well. I guess Ribbon counts, I suppose. Alright, last stage of World 1 here. Most of the worlds will not have cutscenes after the end of levels here. I believe this is a pretty good spot for getting the fire and bomb combination here, actually, because I think there's fire. Yeah, there are fire enemies right here. I'm actually gonna take this because I am gonna need this ability here. Getting abilities, I find you do have to be a little bit strategic with, because sometimes it's a little finicky whether or not the how should I word it? Like, I feel like enemy projectiles can disrupt your throwing abilities quite a bit easier than you'd want them to. There's health here, isn't there? Yeah. Not that I need full health recovery when I'm only one away, but it is something decent. You're a little late to the Waddle Do fight already, Jeremy, but, welcome to the stream. We already fought a Waddle Doo already, and there's only one of them in the entire game. So yeah, this room here is why I wanted the double cutter there, actually. Because we needed it for that room there. Hope I didn't miss the shard there. Oh, no, I didn't. No, the other shard's up here. I was thinking of a different level, actually. Yeah, if you may or may not know Kirby 64, Beam Kirby kind of doesn't exist in this game. There's only 7 abilities in this game, but it's possible to combine abilities together. So, in this case, I have 2 cutters, and you can also combine 2 different abilities to make a different one, basically. Like, if I combined fire with cutter, I would get a specific ability for that, so yeah. And our last main character here is the king himself. Seems how DDD just can't stop getting himself possessed here. The combo ability system is pretty simple to understand. It's basically, a dead DD and me taking a pot shot even at the end of a fight. I'll explain it more kind of in the next world, because we're right at a boss fight and there's not really another ability chance before the end of this world, but... Seems like DDD doesn't really want to admit, but... he wants to come with us. Alright, got the other mystery card there. I don't think they really account for much of anything, but there is a secret room you can get for getting a whole bunch of them. It's like a little enemy gallery you can get. I'm just taking a drink of my tea while I have a down moment. Alright. So, the first boss here is Wispy Woods, because of course it is. Not the most complicated of boss fights in the world, but you can definitely... I'd say this is probably the most involved any Wispy Woods fight has ever been in the series, but... Every boss in the game also has 2 phases. No. Kind of has like 2 attacks here. This ability's not the best for it, but I mean, it's... Yeah, I'm not really feeling the double cutter right now, honestly. I think I might disregard that next cycle here. Okay, I got 2 hits off on that. That's fine. Very much fine. Alright, should be just one more hit for Wispy there, I think. All in all, pretty simple boss as far as Wispy Woods goes. If you get 2 apples at once, you can usually hit 2 trees at once, and, yeah. Alright, World 2, Rockstar. This one will actually be good to kind of demonstrate the abilities here, because... Can I even get the thing in this level? I think I can. Because there is something that actually requires a certain, combination here in this level. It's none of... I mean, these... Susano enemies don't give anything, and Needle isn't the ability we need here. This is one of the ones I need, which is the Stone ability. I think I should be able to get the other ability I need, which is Spark. I seem to recall there being Spark enemies in this level here, but... Basically, if I was to use, I'll just take the small way to kind of explain this here. If I was to throw this ability at another ability, it would combine and create an entirely new ability. That's basically how the ability system works in this game. This was the room I think I was thinking of, because there is a, in the Castle DDD level, there is a crystal shard up here. Now, these eyes here, they always reminded me of, like, or these blocks with the eyes on it, they always reminded me of, like, those, like, I guess they must have been Lego blocks, but, like, those, like, bigger than normal Lego blocks that, like, couldn't really be used for anything and had, like, eyes on them. I don't know if they were specifically Lego or not, but it was something like that. Some mini-boss. I'll just leave that cactus just bouncing there. And hooray, we kind of got a bit of an auto-scroller here. You know, everyone's favorite thing, auto-scrolling. And of course, Waddle Dee breaks us out. Why wouldn't it be Waddle Dee? God bless you, Waddle. So... this wall here is the one that normally requires the other ability. I think there is a spark just up here, is there not? I want to say there's a spark just around here somewhere. Yes. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm going to be referring... oh. Do you mind, like, not going that far off camera there? Okay, nice. Got it. This ability's pretty fun, though, because... basically just a rock of death here. And it can break fast. A lot of this game kind of revolves around that mentality of needing specific abilities and specific weapons to get certain shards. So... I'm gonna try to finish this whole game tonight. Like, this game's not that long. Not what I wanted, but okay then. This level's pretty cool. There's really nice music, too. This game in general, if there is one thing I will say, it's that the soundtrack is definitely, like, probably a step above, like, well, maybe not a step above, it's definitely, like, really good, though, even as far as, like, Kirby soundtracks go. I think this is one of the better ones, honestly. I think there's, yeah, I knew there was gonna be Rockies falling on me here. In this room, I just don't remember whereabouts. Like, I have an idea where it's at. I just kind of, I think you want to go up. I think it's around that area there, but I want to get this one up first. It's somewhere below here, I think. Actually, yeah, if you go back here, then down, there we go. See another shard there. Again, just remember Kirby cannot stay in midair forever in this game, so... And these blocks here will try to crush you if you step on them, but I believe if you float between them, they don't activate. So that's definitely something worth keeping in mind there. What the? Oh, okay, I don't think I've ever seen that ability get stuck like that before. That's kind of cool. And I think I'll get rid of that for something even nicer. Not involving that. God, Cappies look really weird in this game. So this is ice. Yep, I knew this was in here. Fridge! God, this is such a derpy ability. I don't think I'll be getting a whole lot of use out of it, but I can definitely say this is one of the stranger things in this game. Can I not damage you with this? No, I guess not, huh? I just realized those things kind of look like gooey a little bit, but whatever. Hey, Dee Dee. I think there is a crystal shard in this room here, too. Again, it's been a few years since I last played this game, so... like, I generally remember some things, but not everything. Yes, okay, there was a shard up here. I feel like I've played this game well enough to remember, like, generally where most stuff is, but, again, I haven't really played this game in... I'd say probably 4 years or more at this point, so it has been a little bit of time yet, so... yeah. That's another spark enemy. Unfortunately, we can't really get off DDD to get that, even though we already have spark. And that's it for that level. Alright, stage 3. Something at the left here, isn't there? Just some health, okay. Sometimes they hide weird stuff to, like, certain areas that you might not expect. Also, this is another stage where I don't really remember the best way through it. Like, 'cause there's kind of a weird split path in this level here. Does this require stone ability or? Yeah, it does. Shoot, can I get that here? No, it doesn't look like it. Wow. Well, I guess I'll be back for that at some point then. I want to say this was the way I wanted to go, though. Yeah, it looks like it. And I can also show this off here, too. God, I love this ability. I think this was the way I wanted to go here, but yeah, the fire sword's very, very nice. Yep, that was the way I wanted to go. I'm not too worried about missing that one thing, because I can always re-enter the level and just get the thing without needing to worry too much. will see. I will take stone if I see it, but Lord knows when that's gonna be. Okay, I think I remember the end of this level now. Or maybe not, actually. I think I might be thinking of a different level, now that I think about it. Maybe I'm thinking of this level. Some levels kind of, like, are blending in my mind right now. Or these specific sections might be. Yeah, this was the level I was thinking of. For some reason, I thought this was a World 3 level, because that's the water world of this game, but no, this is only a World 2 one, so... This is kind of a weird area, though, just because you kind of have to swim down and then up a lot here. And I think there's a shard in this area, like, you don't want to go that way yet. Yeah, I was right. Just gotta dodge that thing and grab that. I still don't have stone yet, so this is the end of the level here, so I'm gonna ditch that. And I don't know why I went for the health there, but whatever, I guess. Let's get stone here really quickly. I know there's Rockies at, like, the start of this level here. You get stone also, I'll take you, I guess. I don't think there were stone enemies at the start of this area, was there? No, it doesn't look like it. I could have sworn... Usually the game's not that stingy. I kind of find it funny that I would have missed this one here. But, oh well. And I am going to enter this level again because I want to get Spark Kirby here. Because I'll need Spark for a thing in this level as well. Spark and this ability. Get back here. This is essentially a light bulb. The light bulb does not help you from these things. Good to know. You can get crushed and die in this room, which I'm hoping does not happen, because I do need to preserve this ability, but I don't think it will. I do not think it will at all. Oh, okay, you can get Spark from those guys. That's a tiny bit risky, but whatever. I'm fine. I was fine with getting Spark at the beginning of stage 2. Damn it! Oh, that is annoying. That is very annoying. I knew that was gonna happen too. I felt like I was being way too impatient with that to begin with there, but... Oh, that actually pisses me off quite a bit. I can't... Oh, I can exit right then and there. I didn't think you could do that until you beat a level, but I'm gonna take that just because I know I can try that again. I need the light bulb for something in that level, so... Yeah, that actually does kind of tick me off a little bit. Part of me is kind of amused by all, like, the kind of cool, 3D effects in this game. Like, it almost doesn't... I know this was kind of a late N64 game. I think this came out in 2000, I want to say, but it doesn't really... Like, a part of me can tell it's N64, and a part of me still finds it impressive for N64 standard in a way. It's... I don't know, it's kind of surprising to me a little bit. Now, what pisses me off about dying there is that this is the room I needed this ability for. Cloudfish Sun. Cloudfish Sun. Cloud, I guess that would be fish there. Doesn't really look like a fish, but sure, why not? And sun. That is randomized every time, so I don't know how many, like, set combinations there could be for that, but you know your ways around, you might as well take the ways around. That was a good boss fight. Are we done at this level already, or... Actually, no, I think we have this from here. I think this is the end of the level here, though. Kind of a weird ending to an otherwise pretty intense level, though. Man, this isn't really the best ability for a boss fight. Screw it, let's give it a shot anyway, though. This is gonna go terribly, especially since I do not have full health, but I guess we'll give it a shot here and see how this goes. Yeah, this sounds like a terrible idea using this ability here. Oh, right, I forgot I'm not actually damaging it until the later part of the fight. Never mind. I remember when this fight used to give me some mild amount of trouble. Now time for the actual fight to begin. Oh, Jesus. Thank God that killed that thing. Crap. That one's dead. That one's being hit. Please kill, please kill, please kill. Thank you! I'm very surprised that went as smoothly as it did there. Alright, new shard. Good friend. It's a good thing our friend can just draw whatever the heck we want. Everyone just abandons our picnic except Kirby. Alright, Aquastar. I do not like being on 1 HP right now, but... Okay, this... I believe that... yeah, I think I know what level this is now. This is the one that... Wait, is this the one? Is this the one that requires... I'm trying to remember if this is the one that requires... Yeah, I think it does require this ability here. Unless I'm thinking of a different level here. Actually, yeah, I might be thinking of a different one here. Okay, no, I think I am thinking of a different level here. I think I want fire and stone for this, actually, here. I'll give stone. I don't know why those volcano-like enemies give stone and not fire, but whatever, I guess. And this ability is basically their ability in the first place. I think that's what I need for this level. There's one level in this world that requires this ability. Maybe it's not this one. Yeah, this is the one that has these weird cannon things. These feel like a really underutilized mechanic in this game, because it's akin to something like Donkey Kong Country, and yet it's just not really utilized in this game. Also, I saw that there. Oh, geez, I didn't realize how low on health I was there. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm starting to think this isn't the level that requires this ability, but it's also not the one I was thinking of that's, like, more convoluted than it needs to be either, so that's a definite plus there anyway. Definite plus in my book. This one needs needle and stone, though. Shoot. cause I can't... Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, that's oddly convenient. You would think that with that look there, it would need those abilities, but... No, it seems like it doesn't. Oh, this I think is this Needle and Spark here? Or... Oh, that's Ice and Bomb. Shoot. Yeah, I remember that now. There's no way to get those abilities back now, I don't think. I might need to be backtracking for that there. I forgot all about that there, actually. Yeah, there is a shard in there, though. Looks like we're doing this level again, because I don't think there's a way to get ice in this room here. We can get it from those penguin enemies earlier in the level, but... Ice. Alright, let's go back for that one thing we missed again, because I'm a sucker for backtracking here. Yeah, I genuinely kind of forgot all about that. I generally remember most of the levels where you need certain abilities, but... No, this one I kind of just forgot all about what was needed here. I think it's the next one that needs fire and... stone, which I think you can get both of those in that level. Okay. Alright, this is the enemy here that gives the ice ability. Mad! I need to get bomb from somewhere. Ah, shoot. Don't make me lose the ability. Okay, thank God. Got some Froggos in here. Alright, Snowman. Be nice to get some Froggos in here. Alright, this boss again. Okay, that takes a long ass time to do much of anything. Oh. Like, do this, it's not so bad though. Or if I just run into it, I guess that also works there. Yeah, honestly, I remember a lot of the rest of the abilities I need. I very, very loosely remember needing this snowman for this, though. Like, a part of me wants to say I do remember this, but, like, I don't remember needing to go through as much as you do for this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this level. I think this is the one that needs fire and stone. If that's the case, I'll take it anyway. Maybe it's not, but if not, then this level just doesn't require much of anything. Oh, like that's the thing I need there. Definitely do not want to be using that here. There's not a shard below this bridge somewhere, is there? No, I didn't think so. I want to say I need this ability in this next room. Freaking fly buzzing around my head. Yes, I do. Okay. Glad I remembered that at the very least. Yeah, there's just kind of this giant crab here. Pretty easy guy, but, yeah, there's a thing just up here. I think that's only my first one of the level 2, if I remember right. And this level's kind of a longer than normal one, if I remember, too. So... mistimed that badly, whatever. When I remember, there's a shard in this room that's in very, yeah, I was gonna say in plain obvious sight there. It's not something you really want to miss, though, at the same time. I think I remember where the last one is, too. And that was me not remembering there was another jump there. Oh, there's one part where... yeah, there you just kind of ramp off there and not die, but die. Pretty cool new invincibility theme that was only ever in this game. Remember the last shard. Yeah, I was gonna say it's just by a waterfall somewhere in really plain sight. That's what I thought. But we're still like quite a bit left of the level from what I remember. Yeah, there's this one here. And there we go. Finally, that level's over. And the next one is the really annoying one from what I remember. Yeah, that's level here. Also, every time I hear the start of this song now, I just think of Family Jewels' remix of this, which doesn't really sound a thing like this song does normally. So, I need to get 2 very specific mix abilities in this level alone, which is not impossible, but it's a little on the annoying side. I don't think, yeah, nothing in that room there. The first one we want to get is Bomb plus Cutter. I think we can get the Cutter enemy coming up here pretty quickly here. Pretty short anyway. This level's also just long in general, but... yeah, there we go. So, man, I do not miss using Cutter in the water here. So there's a fish up ahead that'll give me Bomb Kirby, a very specific one. I think it's right here, actually. Not that guy. There's like a green fish here. Yeah, that guy there. I'm gonna try and get this from a distance here. Nice. Yeah, if you get too close to that guy, that fish just kind of blows up, and that's pretty much your only chance to get Bomb in this level, so don't really want to waste that there. This ability's a lot of fun, actually. It's basically a ninja throwing star ability. It's also very, very fast, and just overall good. Also, I wanted to take that up there. Because if you drop down here, that is how you break that. And then we can just ride her up. Alright, now I gotta ditch that and then get stone here. So I'm gonna need to get another specific ability here in a little bit. See, it's like this here I've done so many times that it's kind of just mental memory, but like, it could also be like just a bit of a pain in the arse if you need to do this a whole bunch of times. Although there's nothing really stopping you from playing up to the end, or like doing the level over until you get it here eventually, but okay, this is gonna be annoying, because I do need this enemy here, because this is Cutter. There we go. Alright, I think we should be good there. Now, no matter what, do not stand in the middle of this room with this ability, because... yeah, you will kind of... I almost got a little worried there for a second there. But, yep, you do need this shard here. And if we drop down, there's another shard here. This one, I kind of hated for the longest time because I could not understand how we were supposed to get it. But what we have to do is not you. You have to switch to Rick here and use Rick's wall jumping ability, which I did not know about the first time I played this game because I did not know he could do this in the Dreamland 2 or 3 because I don't think I played those games at the time. And there we go. And I'm actually going to keep this ability till next level because the next level is actually a lot of fun with this ability in my opinion. Let's get another animal buddy here. Why not? Not you. Not you. You would be okay for this. There we go. This is the one I wanted. actually a kind of fun screw-around ability just for how much you can kind of get done with it. And I think that's end of the level there. Yep. Getting really good timing on those. Alright. Stage 3, 4. Wow, Kine, even in water, you kind of suck ass in this game. It's another really cool level in the game. I mean, it is a water level, but it's a fun one to kind of go through here. I'm just trying to get the right animal ability that I want here. There we go. Because pretty much nothing can touch you with this ability. You're basically invincible, and it's just a overall really fun ability to use here. Like, even these hazards are really, like, not an issue. This is a really pretty looking level, though, I gotta say. Almost looks like there's another water layer below that there, even though I know there's not. I think what I also just like about this level is that you don't need any sort of ability to go through it, so it's fun just to mess around with this ability, give it that. This ability in general is a lot of fun. And there we go. Can I make it up there? Yeah, I can definitely do that. Because I believe I want to go all the way to the top here. Yeah, there's those things blowing up there. Yep. And this room's a lot of fun too, if I remember right. Sure, you can go through. Ku is very, very slow compared to. I can never remember if the green bird is pinch or pitch. I can honestly never remember that. Oh, there we go. I also have an old video on my Instagram, I think of the last time I played this game, actually, of, for some reason, using Rick and playing Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but that was a thing, I guess. You're next to useless here, but sure. No, let's not mess that one up there. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I don't know. This is such a dumb way to play through a level. Holy God. This is gonna be even slower there. Oh, Rick again. I can't get up there with Rick, whatever. screw it. It is so much faster just to do this with normal Kirby here, but you know me, I'm not really the sane one in the room here. Not sure how I avoided damage from that Gordo there, but whatever. Frick again. I don't know if there was actually a shard in this room or not here. Why can Ku just not work even in water here? That's dumb. No, there's not. Okay. I think I know where the last one is anyways, so... Can I get Buddy here? There we go. Here's Buddy. Nice 11 lives. Yeah, the last shard is... Oh, there it is. Kind of on the beaten path. I don't know how anyone could ever miss that, but then again, I've missed some dumb stuff before, too. Alright, excuse me, finally out of that level. It's a pretty fun one to go through with the mess around ability, but... yeah. Anyways... time to take down a whale here. This is such a... I don't really care, honestly. I'd rather do this fight ability list than with what I just had, so... do you mind? Maybe like a better ability from this here. Actually, Cutter's not the best ability for this either. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad, but Cutter's also not the... well, Cutter's residual hitbox could definitely be a plus in this game. I wouldn't say it's the worst thing I'd have either. What's Cutter plus Bomb? That would be the Ninja Star. That would actually be a decent ability to have here. But... dang it. Shoot, start swimming, start swimming. This is kind of awkward here. I'd rather freaking... oh wait, no, now he's gonna do a dash attack here. So, any way I could get an actual ability from this here. Oh, I can't inhale this. Never mind. Okay, well, I'm doing this ability list then, because I can't inhale when the thing is rising like this. Now I can't do anything. There we go. There we go. Nice end of the world. Alright, level 4, Neostar. I'd say we're making pretty decent time here, all things considered. I think some of these later worlds are a bit longer than the ones we were just in, but... at the same time, I think that... I'd say this is comparable to the length of World 3 in a way. I was trying to inhale game, thanks. I don't think you can even inhale the spider enemies, but I was trying to do that. There is a crystal shard in one of these here, but I really want. I just had a freaking whole world of stone and cutter here. I don't really need that again. Not that one. There we go. There's another shard right here, which is always nice. This level's kind of on a decent length, like, it's kind of decently in length, but it's pretty standard as far as, like, levels go along. I guess most World 1 levels are kind of like that, though. Also, if you heard the thumping there a second ago, it was just my controller, or my, like, remote falling on the floor there. But not a huge deal otherwise. I want to say the last shard is in this room. It's either in really obvious sight or, slightly hidden. Because I feel like I've missed this one before. I hope I didn't miss something there. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh. In a second there, but no, actually it's in this room, never mind. I'd like to not die here twice in an otherwise pretty easy level. Yep, that was me dying alright, because I activated the ability. It's actually alright though, I did want to show one other thing off here. Some enemies, if you inhale them, but don't do anything with, can actually have some little passive effects like that. Like, I was able to fly with that guy. Yeah, the inhale physics I'm not the craziest about with this game, where crap like that can just sort of happen. There's the shard there. I knew it was somewhere, like, weird like that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I mean, I see what I was going for there, but why did I do that? This isn't gonna work too well, no. It's like, I want to do that, but it's not really helping me a whole lot, admittedly. I do have that shard now, thankfully, but... The shard was just up there. Come on. I'm literally at the end of this level here. Can we not BS our way through this crap here? Well, another room here, but I mean, this room gives us invincibility, so... Alright, one up. Alright, stage 2. Oh crap, damn it, I just... I didn't realize we were at this stage already. This is, in my opinion, the hardest shard in the game to get. The one in this level here. I do not like this at all, if I'm being honest. I need to get this ability here, which I'm not looking forward to using. I'll demonstrate why here in a minute. Put on the hat. Yeah, this ability is very, very, very destructive. But, it can also damage Kirby if you're not wearing that hat. I see the appeal of it. I'm not a fan of it, though, otherwise, and, doesn't get a lot better from there. So, let's enter Neo Star, then, I guess. I will say that there is a shard here. This level's also just really long in general, and it's the 3rd shard of the level you need this ability for. And to my knowledge, I don't think you can get either of these abilities in this level up until that point. So yeah, I can't say I'm a huge fan of this one, honestly. Kind of forgot what 4-2 was for a moment, but the second I saw the level begin, I definitely got more flashbacks of this one. Thankfully, this is also not anywhere near, like, Donkey Kong Country levels of minecart frustration, so that's definitely a plus here. Now it's basically just play it as safe as possible so you get to the point that frustrates you. Like... Unleash the Frogos. Normally I'd be more observant to check secrets, but I know off the top of my head where the last thing is, so... I guess I'll take that one up if it's right here. It's not really hurting anything right now, I guess. Oh, man. See what I mean why I hate certain things in this level yet? Also, yeah, the hard hat doesn't protect you from damage, it just protects you from the from the explosion itself, which is even dumber in my opinion. Alright, through this, I think there's like one more room and then we're finally at like the home stretch. And by home stretch, I mean the room that has the last shard in it, which is only like, that's still only like 2/3 through this damn level, because they had to make this level like the longest thing ever for some reason. It's not even the last level of this world, honestly. It's only the second one. I think stage 3 is easier than this. Stage 4 is a bit involved, but it's not as bad as this in my opinion. Definitely rushing a bit here. This is the last room here. So probably one of the more frustrating ones, just because some of the enemies can be a little bit on the obnoxious side here. Crap, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. I need you to blow up now. Thank you. Okay, this is the... I was at the wall here. I don't remember it being... I was at like the first wall I came across here. What the heck? Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up! God, those lightning guys, like, annoy me sometimes. I do not remember it being this far in. I thought it was, like, right at the first freaking wall we came across. Thank you. Is it just down here? Yep, okay. Normally there's a wall there that I need to blow open with the TNT, but... getting rid of that right now. Right now. I do need to get Needle at the start of the next level, but I think we get that pretty easily, so I'm not that worried about that, honestly. This is also such a random mini-boss. I don't know why they have to have that there. And yeah, there's just this room at the end here, too. I don't know why this has to exist, because this level's already gone on long enough as it is, and we have all the 3 shards already, but... nope, we just have to have a room with random insta-crushers here. That was very, very close there. Holy God. That's another thing I never understood, is whenever you go to inhale an enemy and then they just kind of, if they're at a ledge, they just kind of spin out there, but oh well. Alright, this level's fun. Legitimately, this level is way more fun than the last one. So yeah, we do get Needle at the very start of this level, which is needed for the first shard. I feel like this is honestly a way easier level than the last one, but oh well. Yeah, I'll take Needle and Stoner. We haven't seen that ability yet. Got the thing open for that. And I think we have the second shard right here, if I remember right. Or no, actually, it's I'm never mind. I don't think there's any ice enemies in this level. If there is, I'll definitely take them, so I'm moving to the next level, but There's also a shard hidden in a pit somewhere. I just don't remember where that is in this level. Oh, jeez, I'm almost dead, really? Why? Die! Don't worry, I forgot I lost that ability. I don't want stone there. Is this? Oh, well. I think inhaling that guy would have given me the... Oh. Just kind of have a very big bounce here. Yeah, sometimes I forget how fun it is to just kind of inhale enemies and see kind of what comes out of it. Don't really need 2 stone abilities here, but I think it's later in the level when... Or it's not here, is it? No. Way too obscuring if it was there. I always have to check all those pits because I never remember which one has the shard in it, but I want to say it's in a later section of level, though. Alright, and it's a parasol that we're drawing here. This can either be a parasol, like a top hat, or something else I don't remember. Oh shoot, I might have just, no, I don't, actually, I might not have messed that up as much as I thought I did there. It might still be good here. Shit! Come on. Welcome to the stream there, Ardo. You definitely came at a interesting time, but yeah, hope you've been having a good day, buddy. Not mess this one up there. Thank you. Yeah, I was just kind of feeling like playing some Kirby 64 again. It's honestly been about maybe 4 years or something since I last played this game. Even though it doesn't really feel like that for me right now, but yeah, I was just kind of feeling like playing this. And I was thinking to myself last night, I was like, what game can I clear in, like, 2 to 3 hours that I could play just very, very casually? And at first my mind was thinking Kirby Superstar, but I was like, I really don't know if I feel like playing that, but I don't know, I just kind of decided on this. Okay, this has got to be where the shard is here, I think. Yeah. I knew it was somewhere late in the level, and I had a feeling there was an indication. I just wasn't quite sure. This ability is so ridiculous. And these blocks that spell out Kirby. And that's it for that level there. And I missed the card, of course. Now to find 2 ice abilities. I'm guessing I guess I'll just go back to the autumn forest area, because it's about the only time I can think of where this is useful here. Unfortunately, ice is like the last one you run into in this level here, so... Get rid of that. And I don't want either of these abilities. I want the one up here. And now to get that again. Of course, that didn't freeze anything. Wait for you to not do that, or else this won't go through. There we go. Now, let's hope I do not die before I get to the point where I need to use that, or else we'll be doing that again. Alright. I don't know if you technically need the double ice for this level. I know it's something you can use. Let's not do that there. But, the block for this isn't really blue, so I'm not really sure what the actual, like, if it was intended to be this ability, or if this is just some sort of alternate thing you can use. I'll point out where it is, because I think it's the second shard in this level that needs it. This is another pretty long one. This area also this level always gave me, like, really big, Paper Mario vibes, like, specifically the volcano in that game. Funny, actually, I was watching, funny you bring up Magmore Caverns. I was watching, Slim Kirby play Link to the Past Rando earlier, and, he had his, like, just a music playlist that he plays sometimes, and, one of the songs that came up was the Magmore Caverns song. Possibly the Super Metroid version, I couldn't really notice, but, yeah, I even made a joke about that at that time, because every time I hear that song, I always think Metroid Prime. I could never hear that as Lower Norfair anymore. I will say, DDD does kind of make this section a little bit awkward, but there is a shard here, I think. The shard's somewhere here, I just don't remember from... Maybe it's in this middle one here. There we go. Platforming with DDD I always felt was a little bit off. They're very fun sections, and they're definitely, they feel like, at least feel like they're designed with the, I don't know, they feel designed with, like, the different physics in mind, because, I don't know, something about DDD's jumping and his hammer is a little bit, it's hard to describe it, but it works anyway, so it works in the sense that Todd Howard works, I guess. Yeah, I think coming up we're at the point with the needing the snowball here. I was saying this earlier, but I sometimes forget, like, how nice of an N64 game this looks. Like, this, to me, does not really look like an N64 game. In some ways it does. Like, you know, I can definitely notice that some stuff has, like, N64 quality, like, models and stuff, but, like, just the environments, I don't know, to me, I don't want to say it feels like GameCube, because it doesn't really, but, like, yeah, it's definitely one of the best looking N64 games. But yeah, this block here, I don't know if you technically need the like the double ice ability for that or not. It's just always kind of what I've used for it. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be a bit of a lava chase here. I'm also gonna get rid of that because I don't really want that for the boss fight. It'd be nice if I could get Cutter here. That would be really nice. Or Bomb, actually. That's actually a very nice ability, too. I was actually finding some newfound appreciation for this earlier in the stream. I wouldn't mind trying this in the boss fight here. I think when I first played this game, like, the first time I played through it start to finish was on the Wii Virtual Console, but I did rent this game once when I was younger, and I do remember that. I know the save file I played on it, I know, was already at the, it had, like, the final boss unlocked, so I was, like, able to sample the final boss in at least most of the levels. Definitely not missing that. But I was always terrible at this game at the time. I don't know what other Kirby games I had played at that time. That might have still been the time where I just played Nightmare in Dreamland. But I don't know for sure. Because I really don't remember when exactly I rented this. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. See, I know I at least tried out, like, pretty much all the bosses in the game, like, when I did rent it that one time, but I can't say I was ever too great at most of them. That first phase went over pretty well. I was looking through a list of all the Kirby games earlier, especially the spin-off ones. Across various, like, services and collections and stuff, like the Kirby's Dream Collection, which I'm playing on, and, like, the Wii Virtual Console and stuff like that, I have basically every main series Kirby game. But there's several spin-offs that I'm still missing or just don't have. Oh, now he's Mag no more, I guess. Also, yeah, this cutscene's pretty funny. Yeah, it looks like Neostar's not looking too hot right now. Alright, level 5, Shiver Star. remember what ability I need for this level. I think I just need a fire ability for this level, if I remember right. I think this should still be fine. I don't think it needs to be double fire or anything. So, I'm just gonna stick with this. I think we're at the point now where pretty much all the levels are gonna have some sort of mix ability requirement, but I think for the most part, most of them are in the levels that you need them for. So... And this one you can get fire quite easily, so... You know, I know this, like, they say that this place is supposed to be like a post-apocalyptic Earth, but I mean, if this is what Earth looks like after the apocalypse, this is a pretty peaceful-looking area, I gotta say. I wonder how many games I had, like, spoiled for me by renting them and, like, seeing save files with final bosses on them. Also, sledding is definitely pretty fun. It's kind of crazy thinking that October is basically over and we're gonna soon start moving into weather like this. Okay, that wasn't where I wanted to jump over there, but... There is a shard on top of one of these igloos here, which I need to keep an eye out for. Yeah, it's here. Like, what other games did I rent when I was younger? There was a lot, but... Yep, okay, that works. I thought so. I thought that was just a pure fire block there. Nah, I can't reach that with that. But I can, like that there. And the last shard I want to say is underwater somewhere. If I start seeing abilities that I need for the next level, which are Needle and Spark, then I'll definitely switch to those, but... Oh, I didn't even see that there was a hole there, huh. I feel like the third shard is in the water here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's over this way. Yeah, okay, there it is. I played this game enough times to remember kind of usually what levels need what abilities, but it's been so long now that I'm kind of forgetting where some of the more common stuff is. I forgot the shard in 3-1, I believe, that needs ice and bomb. I think we're at the end of this level here, if I remember right. No? Still nothing I need here. A bunch of ice items here. You don't give Needle, do you? No, I didn't think so. Sorry to hear that, Jeremy. Kirby 64 is going good, though. Just starting up World 5 right now, so we could be making some pretty good progress. For a long time before Spear Kirby was introduced, I was really surprised that, inhaling a spear wouldn't count for the needle ability, because I always thought it would have. But, then they went ahead and made Spear Kirby its own thing instead, so, years later. Oh, jeez, what? Oh. Sorry about that, just knocking something down there. This music's really funky. Is there anything to the right of this mountain? One single star. Need to be on my eye in case I see Spark or Needle. I think both are in this level, I just don't remember. Hi, background Kiki's delivery service. even for my poor standards, that was a dumb joke. That was almost what I got for that. Not what I need. Screw it. I'm almost dead, which I don't want to be. I knew there was a shard down this way, and I think there's health down here too, if I remember right, isn't there? No, because of course mini stars are more important. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get Needle and Spark in this level. I think you can, but... Okay, wait, I want some of this stuff here. Come on, game. Is this the room I need it for? No. I think it's like the last thing in the level, actually, that I need that ability combo for. Nothing over here either, huh? Once again, we have the return of these very underutilized cannons. I know there is a shard here somewhere. That was me missing the timing again. Okay, there it is. I didn't mean to stop it right there. Okay, no, I can't just stop it right on the dot there. There we go. Nothing that way. Of course there's not. Don't need that. That's something I need. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier in the stream, like, Kirby soundtracks are generally really, really good, but, like, Kirby 64 definitely has, I think, one of the best soundtracks in the Kirby series. Which is saying something, because there's a lot of Kirby soundtracks I really love in general. I love the Amazing Mirror soundtrack, which is mostly original songs in that game, for that matter, and I like most of those a lot. Even if there's not that many songs in that game, I think everything that's there is really amazing. I like the... Return to Dreamland, I think, is a really good soundtrack. But, like, I'd say this game would probably be, like, third for that, maybe. Well, I guess, no, I don't know, it's hard for me to decide, really, what... So again, like, I'm also thinking now, I'm like, well, Kirby's Adventure has a really good soundtrack, too. Because that introduced so many of, like, the fan favorites. This is also the enemy I need, so... Thank God. Thank God. Now I just gotta be patient. This is a pretty fun ability, though. Get out of here. Come on, really? Nice. Okay, thank God. There we go. Alright, now time to do some shopping. Because we're at a shopping mall. This level's really fun, too. I'm just curious which song from Amazing Mirror you would say is your favorite there, Jeremy? I know there's a shard up in... Okay, it's up to the upper left side of this area. Also, for some reason now my mind is thinking of the shopping mall scene from the Pokemon Diancie movie. Diancie, however you pronounce Diancie's name. I'm just gonna say Diancie. The shopping mall scene in that movie is kind of a bit on the ridiculous side for more reasons than one. I'm gonna ditch that. I do need Cutter for this next world, though I don't think I get Stone in this level from here on, so... just keep that in mind. And yeah, the Rainbow Route, like, main area theme, definitely one of my favorite songs in that game, but that whole game's soundtrack is really... I think it's really, really good overall. Some of my other favorites are, the main boss theme, which is just... like, if you want bass, that song is just nothing but bass, pretty much. And now, for some reason, my mind is thinking, Bass, what are you doing? Why are we fighting? You are not enemy. I don't remember the exact quote of that, but I just remember Mega Man saying Bass. And, man, my mind's getting sidetracked now, but, yeah, so, very non-sequential mini-boss here. What are some other good songs in Amazing Mirror there? I really like the theme in, Radish Ruins, even though it only plays in, like, one area. Theme in Cabbage Cavern's also really good, too. I think that's a remix of, an earlier Kirby song. I just don't remember what one. There is a shard for that, huh? And this is the last shard here, actually. So we got Peach, we got Cherry, and... I guess that's supposed to be Strawberry? I don't know what that is there, actually. So Peach... Or actually, no, that's Orange. Wait, are they defining Peach as pink for this? Peach... That... I'm gonna assume this? No. Wait. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's definitely Peach. That's definitely Cherry. Can't understand what that last fruit is. I guess purple would have been grapes there. Maybe this is supposed to be peach? I don't think there's anything else that would be pink there. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry, but what is that last fruit that Adeline drew there? Because I don't know what that would be that's supposed to be brown. I'm drawing a blank on that one. Oh, okay, that's a chestnut. I see now. Okay. Yeah, that kind of confused me there. Usually I get a much simpler pattern for that. That's another one of those randomized things, like the one in 4-2. And falling bookshelf. That I'm pretty sure is insta-kill, because anything crushing in this game is insta-kill. Also, very Paper Mario vibes from this room. Yes, drop. You can drop too. Wait. One sec. What was that enemy there? I keep feeling like there's a stone enemy somewhere in this level here, and yeah, that is a stone enemy, huh? Well, that makes my job a heck of a lot easier. Actually, wait, shoot, that's... No, that's not the ability I need. I needed... I do need stone, though, but it's not cutter I need. It's needle, not that. And I'm almost dead here. I feel like I've seen general conversations where I don't understand, glad I wanted to stone when I did there, because otherwise I probably would have taken a cheap hit from that. Oh! Is there health up here? No. Oh. And, okay, come on. That was a very, very cheap potshot game. I know touching these yellow poles will be an electric enemy. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot this. I was like, yeah, okay, we're at the end of the level. How can I forget this room here? This is probably like one of the most recognizable rooms in this entire game. Good old 3D Shatso room here. See me rolling, they hating. Shatsos are so pissed off they're trying to catch me. And time for the elevator ride. Alright, factory. Actually, I don't think there's a needle enemy right off the bat. I want to go quickly get needle. Because I will need that right at the start of the level, so might as well just grab that now while I'm in the area. Out of the whole Dark Matter trilogy, I'd definitely say I think this game's my favorite of the 3 games. I didn't think I had to go this far in the level to get the needle ability. Where is that? Actually, wait, no, it's at the very end of this area, isn't it? But yeah, I was starting to say something earlier. the Pokemon movie Diancie and the Cocoon of Destruction has a really ridiculous shopping mall scene where... Yeah, that definitely is something that I think makes things a lot easier. And in general, I think this game does a really good job with it. There's very few times I think that you have to really leave a level to go back in. This level and the atrocious dynamite wall is one of the few exceptions I can think of. But besides that, generally most levels you don't need, most levels that you need specific abilities in, they're usually good about giving you them, which I do very much like. But yeah, there's one part in the Diancie movie where it's in the middle of, like, a public-ass mall with, like, lots and lots of people around, and Clement, uses this, like, 100-foot ladder that he has in his backpack, and to get Ash to, like, elevate to one of those, like, higher-up bridges you see in shopping malls, and, like... Ash could have easily died from, like, the height that it would have been from if, like, something bad happened. And he had to jump off the ladder at one point, too, although he had Hawlucha to help him with that. You're not wrong, Ash has definitely survived worse, but... Yeah, it's... it's probably one of the more ridiculous things in that movie, which is saying something. Is a crystal shard here. Honestly, I don't really understand the hate for that movie, honestly. I've heard some people say that it's really bad, and I kind of disagree, honestly. I mean, I think it's a bit lighter of a Pokemon movie, other than, like, the ending of it, which gets, like, a little bit more, like... I don't want to say darker, but, like, has some slightly darker elements once Yveltal shows up, but I generally liked most of that movie. And I also don't understand why people hated the Hoopa movie either, which, like, I've heard some people say the Hoopa movie was, like, the worst Pokemon movie, and I'm like, it's basically just a Godzilla movie with Pokemon legendaries. Like, I don't think that's really that bad of a thing, really. Like, yeah, they definitely do look like something Fawful would make, and I'm reminded of, Kirby Fighters 2 looking at this, even though these were also in the original Kirby Fighters. Ziangu, man, how's it going? Hope your day's going well, bud. Alright, DD, you know what to do. I'd say this is probably the longest level in the game, although I think it's one of the best, too. Oh, nice. Are you planning on getting into, like, speedrunning for Ape Escape 3, or...? I know this is a generic-ass black cat, but it always just reminded me of, that cat from Sailor Moon, which I've admittedly never seen, and you can tell I've never seen it just because I'm calling it that cat instead of its actual name. Yeah, I don't really have the patience or the mindset for a speedrun either. Also, shoot, I need that ability. Crap. I kind of forgot I needed that for this. Well, looks like we're going through this level again. I can't go back, can I? No. Well, we gotta do that all over again. Thankfully, I don't need the first shard. This is another game that's really good about the whole... Once you collect a shard, you definitively have said shard. You don't need to, like, get the shard again, and you don't need to play through the entire level again either. I want that ability. Damn it. Yeah, you can exit levels whenever you want. You don't even need to finish the level, which I kind of forgot about. But yeah, you can exit levels whenever you want. You save the shards, like, no matter what. And, yeah. I'm still not sure how to feel about the PS4 having Ape Escape 2, but it's not the 4Kids version of Ape Escape 2. Like, I don't discredit the other, like, dub for it or anything like that. I'm sure it's all, like, nice and well too, but, I know that Ape Escape 2 basically just has the 4Kids voice cast. Because of course it does. Like, all I know is that, like, the main characters are basically just Ash and Misty. Kind of hate that I have to go through this from here. The reason I'm so careful in this one is because these crushers are also insta-kill. Yeah, speedrunning's something I've actually kind of thought about for a long time, but then I was never sure, like, what game I would even think about trying to speedrun, and I also just do not have the patience to learn half the glitches required. I think the closest for me that I can think of is, like, maybe a Mario 64 16-star run, which I've probably gotten close to sub 40, if not sub 40 in a Mario 64. Not even a speed run, just like a casual 16-star run. But, that's with me not understanding one of the most major glitches, which is the 50 Star Wars skip. Mega Man X would be a really fun speedrun game to, Okay, nice. Now time for Darth Kirby. Do you go for 100% in X1, Ardo, or... Kirby's now a Jedi Master. This is actually probably, like, one of the best abilities in the entire game. Yeah, I always go all collectibles in X1 also. We're also only, like, halfway through this level, too, which is kind of annoying, because this level is just long. But, yeah, I always start with, I always basically go Chill Penguin, Storm Eagle, Flame Mammoth, Spark Mandrill, Armored Armadillo, Launch Octopus, Boomer Quanger, and, Sting Chameleon. And then, for backtracking, that literally just leaves the Heart Tank in, the Heart Tank in Chill Penguin stage, which is, like, little over halfway through the level. The sub-tank in Spark Mandrill stage, which is literally at the very beginning of the level, so I don't mind the backtrack there. And, yeah, like, that's pretty much, like... And then, like, the Hadoken, which is just after you get everything. We do not talk about Flame Hyanard. Okay. I want to be careful here, because you can instantly die by touching those electric walls there, and there's also a shard you have to get here. Not there. It's the next one that goes that direction. I kind of want to save this ability for the boss, because this ability is really nice for it. I don't know if I'm fast enough for that. Nice. Oh, man. That was actually very, very close. Oh, Jesus. I didn't remember that thing crushing there. Okay, it doesn't insta-kill by touch, but it definitely crushes. Phew. Okay, hard part over with. Yeah, not positively. I think a lot of people probably remember Flame Hyanard, but not for the right reasons. Come on, I wanted the one-up, or the health there. Can I do this boss with 2 HP? Let's see how well that goes. Pretty cool boss fight, though. I like the look of the arena in here. It's, like, nice and... Definitely something you would expect to see on the NES, or, not the NES, the Nintendo 64, but... Oh, shoot, I didn't want to get grabbed by that. I actually didn't think that would ever grab you. I didn't honestly remember there being grab animations in this game. The face also looks like something out of Mischief Makers, too. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen there. You know what? I'm gonna experiment with some different abilities here. Well, or I could just get that. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's use Ninja Stars. Why not? This is a pretty solid ability. The lightsaber is one of the best abilities for boss fights in the game, though it's very big in range and has very good, is both a great offensive and a great defensive ability. Okay, this is gonna be a little awkward. Oh, thank you for the host there, Zangu. This is very, very much a Nintendo 64 boss fight. Maybe I should just try avoiding that. This isn't really the best ability to be dealing with that. I feel like the second phase of this fight will be a lot simpler with this ability here. And speaking of second phase, we're at the second phase now. That guy was really a jet in disguise. It's actually probably one of the simpler second phases in the game, in my opinion. Like, it seems menacing at first. It has a lot of, like, big weaponry here, but it's not really that bad. And there we go. Seems like our renegade band of misfits is ready to help out and save Ribbon's world here. Really quickly, I'm just gonna double check. I think I have all the shards up to this point. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. And if I missed anything here, I'd be really saddened. Alright. This level... This level I know I need Needle and Bomb in it, which... My original Let's Play of this game, believe it or not, I basically played the entire game with this freaking ability, and looking back on it, I thought I was being clever doing it, but in reality, it's kind of a stupid way of going about this game, because in a game that's encouraging exploration, it's kind of dumb to play through the entire game with one ability, even though it's a great freaking ability. This level's basically like a almost no-for-no recreation of the first level of the game. And like, I had planned to go through this game using that ability, which is, I guess, just a weird thought to think about, that I would have wanted to do something like that, but, I don't know, that was kind of the age of Let's Playing where a lot of people were doing weird self-imposed challenges for, I guess, sake of originality or uniqueness, and I was kind of no exception in that era. Okay, I don't care. There we go. This is a very good ability, though. One of my favorites. Because it can become a Gordo. I like that I'm missing with an 8-way burst shot there, but okay. Yeah, this is actually a very, very good ability, because, maybe a bit on the slow side in midair, but, yeah, okay, I didn't think I was gonna get the thing that I wanted. This world's also really short, too. There's only 3 main levels in it. This level's definitely a lot more menacing than the last one is. I don't think I needed to enter this with a specific ability, did I? Shoot, yes I did. Crap, what is... I think I can get this if I just enter with the... I want to say you can get everything with the lightsaber in this level, because that's usually the ability I use for it, so... Let's quickly become a Jedi again. Surprised that worked, honestly. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away. I don't remember the words to Weird Al's Saga Begins there. That's about as far as I remember. So oh god. So my, this here Kirby guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a pink fry. He left his home on planet Popstar now, singing soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. The lightsaber is legitimately one of the best abilities in the game. Can this break this? Thank you. I think that's just Spark that needs for that, but... Kirby Starwalker. yeah, not wrong there. This level's also really weird, too, because, like, it's oddly simple for, like, a very late game level. not missing something from earlier. I don't... I'm trying to remember where the second... I remember where one of the shards is in this level. I don't think I'm at that point yet. Yeah, okay, I think it is in this room here. I'll take that health there. Can always go for that. Oh, we got ourselves a clown. We got ourselves a clown. You know what I say to you? See ya, Xiangu. Yeah, I know it's got to be very late for you right now. Bye-bye, clown. There's the shard there that I was looking for. Yeah, those, like, bot follower things, like, the wannabe friends, wanna buy followers, like, they just kind of show up all over Twitch sometimes. I've seen a few of them myself, and that says something, because my sorry ass never gets viewers half the time, but... Alright, this is fun, and we need the cutter ability to get through this, so... And we ride another elevator up. To answer your question there, Jeremy, I'm actually not playing this on either, technically. You may be able to tell by the borders, I am playing this on Kirby's Dream Collection for the Wii. Which I believe is pretty much, I think, the same version that will be on the Wii Virtual Console. I think. I don't see why it would be any different, but, I know I have this on the Wii Virtual Console, but it's on most of my Virtual Console games are on an SD card that I wasn't able to find before this, so I had to kind of plan out a backup plan for this, so, and I know I need fire plus needle here. This is an awkward needle enemy to get here. Damn it. Whatever. It's easier to get fire than it is to get needle here. And these volcano guys, for some reason, give stone off. Not needle, or not fire, I mean. Ah, shoot, I needed that fire guy there. You're just gonna die on your own, I think. No. Newt! Also, Ardo, I love that freaking thing you sent me on Discord with Don and Pingu. I got quite a laugh out of that one there. Oh shoot, I didn't realize this was the room that needed this. I better find fire here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there was one last needle guy there just in case, but yep, there's another shard there. This is the, like, last normal level of the game, too, by the way, so we're kind of at the end game stuff already. So, it's kind of surprising how fast the end game of this comes and goes. I believe I did share that on Madame Wario's server as well, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna enter this with... If I can get that spark, that'd be super, super nice here. I haven't really gotten a chance to use ice a whole lot in this game here. Ice is a really, pardon the pun, a really cool ability and has a lot of cool, fusions they can do. I've only really shown the fridge and the snowball, though, and the snowman. I guess that's about half of them, but it also has other cool ones. Like, Ice and Stone is a curling puck. Ice and Fire is like this weird hybrid ability. You know, I've heard some people ask this, but like, ask me why, but like, I'm surprised there hasn't been an Ice Fire type Pokemon yet. As far as I know, anyway. I don't think they've added one anyways. Because, like, I mean, some people say, like, wouldn't that be contradictory? But, I mean, like, theoretically, you'd think something like Twin Rovo would be contradictory then. Like... Oh, yeah, Zenma... yeah, I guess Darmanitan does exist. I kind of... I think I was forgetting that existed beforehand. Or, like, I think I was wanting that before we got Galarian Darmanitan. So, yeah, that is a thing that is a thing. Anyways, this boss fight sucks ass. I do not like fighting this thing. Ah, Miracle Matter. I'm keeping this ability for now because, the Spark version... This thing basically takes the form of every ability. Oh, thank God. I want to get this out of the way now. I hate this freaking thing so much. Please be Cutter. You know what? I don't even care, actually. The Cutter form is really not that bad. Come on. I knew that was gonna whiff there. Okay, Fire, that's fine. Come on. I got pulled in by weird slippery traction there. Yeah, this fight is not very fun in my opinion. I used to say this was my least favorite boss in the entire Kirby series. I don't stand by that now, but I definitely consider this one of the hardest fights in the series for a long, long time. Oh shoot, I hate this form too, though. I got 2 hits on that, and this one's annoying too, because these just bounce wherever the frick they please. Okay, got 2 hits off on that there. That's not useful to me at all. Oh, come on, I didn't want to take that hit there. Please kill, please kill. Oh, well, 2 hits on that form as well. Okay, I've done 2 hits on a lot of these phases already. Oh, come on, really? That's dead. This has 2 hits on it. Okay, that's gone. This has like 2 hits on it. I think the only one I haven't even seen yet is the needle one, and everything else I think has 2 hits on it. Oh, well, that only had 1, I guess. That's gone now. I'm not worried about this or needle. Okay, that's gone. I'm surprised that hit, honestly. Okay, this phase is really simple. Funny that it's the needle and bomb that are the 2 that I'm missing here, because those were the abilities I used in my original Let's Play of this game. Yeah, this phase is fine, because it always attacks in the same pattern every time. Go away. Wow. Yeah, I could not imagine doing that boss fight in, like, boss rush. I would not... I don't really like most of the older style Kirby boss rushes where, you know... I'll explain this in a minute here, because we do have a bit of a story cutscene here. Seems you were not pure after all. Kirby's calling the police! I just love Kirby's cell phone. Like, I think he gets a better phone in Amazing Mirror, but the fact that this one... I mean, they both do the same thing, call the Warp Star, but... yeah, so... This only shows up here if you have, all the shards up to this point. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't really like any of the boss rushes in games that don't do it like the arena style, where, like, how should I say it? In Kirby Superstars Arena, you can get a lot of health upgrades, and you can often, like, get abilities to help you out with certain events. In Amazing Mirror and Kirby Squeak Squad, they both, the two flagship titles mainly, those games also have boss rushes that are like that as well, where you can choose your ability and you get healing items along the way, kind of. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about a final boss. 02. If I remember what my buttons are for this here, and not taking a cheap pot shot at the very beginning here. Probably one of my favorite final bosses in Kirby, even though I had no idea what the heck I was doing when I first played this game. I've definitely grown to like this fight a lot more over time, and man, I cannot stop taking hits from this thing. I don't know why, I never really take this many hits fighting 02 before, but I guess it's been a little while since I last did that. Also, yeah, this music is, God tier. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Wow! Whew. That was a close fight. Close fight to the end, but we did it. Yes, there was a remix of that song in Brawl. That ending's great. So yeah, that was Kirby 64 there. Overall, I actually kind of, like, remember why I actually like this game and why, I feel like this game has a lot more qualities I often, take for granted. I was actually kind of reminded of a lot of things that I forgot how much I liked about this game, believe it or not. I think, if this game, I wouldn't really put this in my top 5 Kirby games, but I think this would come very, very close. I'd say, honestly, probably number 6 for my favorite Kirby games. Honestly, I can definitely see why some people would say this is one of their favorites. It's definitely my favorite of the Dark Matter trilogy. I think that's, like, definite thing I would say at this point. But yeah, that final battle, it's a little, like, it's only that one phase, but at the same time, it definitely does strike an atmosphere that, I don't want to say few Kirby bosses match, because a lot of them tend to just be dark for the sake of being dark, but, that fight's just really great. There's 0-2 there. So yeah. I kind of actually can't believe that, like, 2 hours and 45 minutes kind of just came and went like that. It's actually kind of hard to believe, but, I'm gonna just play some minigames here really quickly. Specifically Checkerboard Chase, just because of how fun this minigame is. I actually once entered a tournament for this game, actually, and by this game, I mean specifically Kirby's Dream Collection, believe it or not. It was actually, like, shortly after this game came out. There was a tournament for the minigames in Kirby's Dream Collection that I went to at PAX East, and, I actually did pretty well out of that. I think it was a 64-player tournament. I think I placed in the top 16, I want to say? Okay, and I fell off the last second there. Yes, Kirby 64 does in fact have minigames. I'll show you the other ones here, I guess. 100-yard yop. 100-yard hop. I think there's a game like this in one of the Pokemon Stadium games. I could be wrong about that, but basically, just one button jumps 2 spaces. Of course, it has to be set to Gourmet Race, because it wouldn't be Kirby without that. I guess it suits this, though. But, yeah, it was probably the most, like, intense competition I've ever been in, like, playing this game with other people. But yeah, it's basically just, basically just see how you can get to the fastest, or get to the end the fastest there. The reason I think I placed so well, though, was that in the Kirby 64, minigames, it was actually the top 2 players who were always advancing. So I basically advanced by being in 2nd place pretty much every game. And a lot of these games were also first to 5 wins, which, let's just say for this next one, got very old very, very fast. I don't know why we had to play 5 times for first to 5 for Bumper Crop Bump with 4 players. I'll explain why in a minute. I'll pick a different character. Basically, this minigame here is basically just for catching the most fruit. I feel like there's a lot of Mario Party minigames that kind of do this idea. This minigame also lasts, like, quite a while. Yeah, Big Dripper from Mario Party 7. It's basically that without the bees. I think that's a Mario Party 7 minigame. Maybe it's Mario Party 6. I don't really remember. Maybe I was top 8 in the Dream Collection tournament. I honestly don't really remember how well I placed. There's also, in Mario Party 5, there's also that 2v2 where, like, one person shoots the baskets and, the other person has to catch them, but, yeah, whenever you're near the end, this happens. Kirby. I think you see why this gets tiresome. Because that was like probably a good minute, like almost minute and a half there. And it's not the most interesting thing in the world. Like at least the jump rope, the 100-yard hop one is somewhat interesting, and I really like Checkerboard Chase a lot. I think most people can say this is, like, one of their favorites. This one, I think, is definitely, like, the most, like, intense of the games. Shoot. Crap. Ooh, they got me there. Not doing so hot. Nice. Oh, screw you, DDD. This is not nice. Oh, crap, yeah, I was gonna say, I might be first one out of this one here. In case you're wondering where I lost, eventually it got to the, yeah, I'm out. It eventually got to the, what minigames was it that it got to? The Kirby Superstar ones, and then I lost in Samurai Kirby. I'm gonna see if I have a picture of that I can share on screen here. I think I do have some pictures from that tournament, actually. Where is that? I mean, why aren't all results screens this darn good? Do I not have that picture on here? Shoot, it doesn't look like I have that picture on here. Yeah, I don't seem to have that picture anymore. I know, like, I could probably find it somewhere. No. Yeah, I don't seem to have that picture anymore, unfortunately. There is, like, a YouTube video, that I know I shared it in at the time. Oh, wait, shoot, I didn't mean to hit refresh chat there. Whatever, yeah, that's probably gonna do it for, this stream, though. I would really like to raid someone, but I know that it's not gonna go through because we just have such a small viewer amount. I hate that change to Twitch so freaking much. But yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised I've been going for almost 3 hours, because it does not feel like it. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the stream here. I do plan to be back on Thursday. I'm thinking maybe Animal Crossing, because I haven't played that in a while. I haven't done any of, like, the October stuff at all, or any of the fall stuff even, for that matter. So, there's a lot I'm just gonna have to catch up on, and I haven't really been interested in playing Animal Crossing lately. So, maybe we'll get to that. I'll see how I'm feeling come Thursday evening, but yeah, I'll probably play that for a little bit. And, yeah, I guess I'll see how that's feeling there. I just kind of want to get back into the groove of streaming, and I'm taking some downtime from Let's Playing right now, so yeah, thank you, Jeremy, and thank you, Ardo, and thanks to anyone else who's really been around, and, yeah, I'll definitely update whenever I'm back on, Thursday. I'll see you guys for that then. And then, of course, Sunday I'm going to be back with more Mario Sunshine, so that's going to be fun, even if it's going to be a ton of copious blue coin backtracking, but that's always the fun joy of Sunshine. Am I right, kids? I'll see you guys for the future streams then. Peace out.